You are now listening to Lady Denim. Kick back and enjoy the ride. Welcome, ladies and gentlemen. This is your host, Lady Denim. And today's topic, we're going to be talking about dating and why the act of chivalry is dead. Everyone at some point in their life fantasized about who their ideal partner would be like and invent the day they'll meet, leading to a fairy tale wedding and spending a life full of love and happiness until death parts you both. But when it comes to dating now, it's like a murky cesspool of horny piranhas engaging in some ritualistic sex party, cannibalizing each other, shredding warm hearts to pieces just to boost cold, idle egos. There is a great sense of entitlement where people use each other to satisfy temporary wants and desires that are nothing but a band-aid to the real problem they've been trying so desperately to avoid. Some are looking for help, and others are looking to settle. Men now want to be treated as women by being courted while they sit back looking pretty and let the women do all the pursuing, while women, on the other hand, claim they want to be equal to the opposite sex, not letting men be men, yet they complain when they keep running into losers who want them to split everything. They get 50-50, including their precious yoni. Honey, dating overall sucks. And not in a good way. Chivalry and courting are dead because there are two conflicting energies not allowing each other to be as they are. What I mean by that is, women aren't allowing men to prove themselves, and men are not putting in the effort to prove their worthiness. Instead, they want to be the receivers and not the providers. This beta male and masculina mindset stems from modern-day feminism. Ladies and gents, if you are on the market, you are going to be facing a lot of confused energy, so be prepared for that. The I'm Miss Independent and can do bad all by myself logic while tearing down a man's ego saying men ain't sugar honey iced tea results in women getting the short end of the stick. Feminism ideology plays a role in why dating isn't up to the mark as it should be. Men used to be able to court women and be romantic without being labeled a misogynistic creep. Of course, while being respectful and understanding boundaries. Men would put effort into winning a woman's heart, whether it be opening doors, bringing her flowers just because, or even standing in the rain outside her house with a boombox playing In Your Eyes by Peter Gabriel. Some of you won't get that movie reference, but kudos to you if you do. Some men now whine, complain, and compare themselves to the privileges women have for being women. Honey, if you ask me, they secretly want to be women. Those types have no desire to court you, ladies. They'll ask, what do you bring to the table? Because in all honesty, they expect you to be financially stable, so they can then use you to help build their dusty kingdom for a woman they truly want. Ladies, being strong and independent will always attract beta males. Feminism has lied to us. Invest in your feminine. Check out my first episode regarding the differences between feminism and femininity. If you don't let him be a man, sweetie, you are going to be stuck being his mother. And for the love of God, stop helping men financially. Sugar Plum, I am sure you can pay the whole bill and spoil yourself. But if he wants you, baby, he will find a way to win you over. Part of that is wanting to spend on you. Pretty much investing his time and money in you. When on a date, let him open doors and pull your seat out. And let him pay because he wants to. Honey, you want a chivalrous man like Gomez from the Addams Family, but you aren't comfortable in being a receiver. Tap into your softer side. Being a sweet, dolled-up, scrumptious, flirtatious lady is not weak. If you act more feminine, I promise you will receive the energy you want. Now, fellas, while I blame feminism switching things around, I also blame men just idly standing by and letting it strip them of their masculinity. Fellas, I'm going to be honest. Women don't like going Dutch on dates or paying for the whole meal. We also don't like when you guys sit on your caboose complaining and comparing the privileges we get as women compared to you. It's not manly. It seems to me a lot of men forget or don't know that masculinity comes with perks too. What's hilarious to me is that some men have role models that are oozing in masculinity. For example, Tony Montana, Malcolm X, Riza Islam, Al Capone, and John Wick, to name a few. What these type of men, fictional or not, all have in common is the desire to love, provide, and protect. Seems to me many dusty skip over that part on what makes a man, though. Anyway, fellas, in dating, women want you to be assertive and direct, but be a gentleman in what you want from us. We want to be wooed and romanced. Make the effort in surprising your lady, even if you two aren't serious. Flowers are indeed beautiful, and a romantic gesture in showing appreciation. Just a thought, darling. I personally think because of this digital age we are in, everything is accessible with a touch of a finger. That includes dating. In that sense, people get lazy and all of a sudden feel entitled to have access to you with zero effort. People who wouldn't say a word to you in person somehow muster up a pair to tell you what they would love to do to you alone. Don't get me wrong. If you are looking to just hook up, by all means do what you want. But know you are worth at least a proper date before jumping into some loser's bed who probably wouldn't be able to make you come. Darling, it doesn't hurt getting to know the person you are about to give your body to. And let me specify, that goes for both men and women. People don't take the time to dress up and wear their favorite cologne or perfume anymore to attract and hypnotize their date. There is no true passion, just traumatized souls uniting in a spiritual act that exchanges each other's pain, not love. Now, darling, I can't tell men how to court a woman, but what I can say is be assertive, confident, decisive, and honest. Don't be too pushy to meet. It'll be off-putting and creepy. Give the lady the option of dealing with you, or not. And don't be obnoxious. Ladies, don't brush away a man's act of chivalry when he is trying to court you, especially if you like him. Be receptive. Get dolled up. Be playful. Embrace your feminine and stop trying to fight it. Be clear on what you want. And don't be afraid to say no if you feel uncomfortable. Sugar, if you allow someone, especially a man who is getting to know you, to disrespect your boundaries, he will continue to do so. With that said, ladies and gentlemen, be safe and actually go on real dates with real people, not just back and forth flirtation. Thank you for listening. You can follow me on Twitter and Insta at @adenumam. Till next time, darling.